Hello everyone, Famous here, and today I'm going to be comparing the Archer and the Huntress. Now they're not that different classes, but the only difference really is that the Archer, he uses a quiver, and the Huntress he or she, whatever, is using a trap. And for the Archer, his attack, it goes up to a base stat cap to 75, and the Huntress is 75 as well, and they're all 25, and their speed is both at 50, their dexterity is both at 50, their vitality and their wisdom is still both. Now he can go to 700 stat cap for hit points. Same here, 252 for magic points, 52. So it's basically they only have one difference, and that's the trap and the quiver. And basically, the Archer is a lot better than the Huntress in my opinion, because the trap is basically worthless if you see. Okay. Search coral trap. And these traps aren't really that good. Like, here, let's go on the traps. Just here. Okay, so you'll start off with a hunting trap and a start out with a hunting trap, and the radius is 4, the damage is 50, and the duration is 3 seconds. You really don't need this, because if you do, then you'll probably get close to gods and end up dying, because if you're low fame, like low death. Then you have Wilderlands trap. The radius goes up 0.5%, the damage goes up by 40, and the duration goes up by 0.5%. And you'll find these by a Hobbit Mage, Undead Hobbit Mage, Goblin Mage, Elf Wizard, Dwarf King, a Death Mage chest, and Ancient, and a Lich. And next is a Deep Forest trap. This is the tier 2 trap, and this time it's a radius of 5, MP cost of 80, damage goes up by 50, and the duration goes up by 0.5%. You'll find this in the Death Mage chest, and Ancient, Lich, Cyclops God chest, Ghost King, Oasis Giant chest, Phoenix Lord chest, and Red Demon chest. And next we have a Savage trap. This is now 100 MP cost, 0.5 more of a radius. I think it went up by 60. Yeah, it went up by 60 this time, and the duration went up by 0.5%. And this time you get a fame bonus. You can find these at Deathmage chest, Archdemon Malphus, Siblibe, the Ghost God, and the Lesser Gods, Lyman the Sprite God, the Ancient, Lich, Cyclops God chest, Ghost King, Oasis Giant chest, Phoenix Lord chest, and Red Demon chest. Next is the Demon Hunter trap, and this is 20 more MP. The radius goes up by 0.5%, and damage goes up by 50, and the duration goes up by 0.5%, and the fame bonus goes up by 1%. And you can find this at Orcs 2, like 1, Orcs 2, Archdemon Malphus, Goldshrine, Cube God, Petarak, Sibibe the Ghost God, Realm Gods, Lyman the Sprite God, Cyclops God chest, Ghost King, and Red Demon chest, and the additional drops are the Demon Mage of the Abyss. Now we move on to the tier 5 Dragon Stalker trap. and this is 140 MP cost, and the radius goes up by, I think it's 1. No, still 0.5. The damage goes up by, good, goes up by 50. Duration 0.5 more, 3% bonus goes up by 1% more. You find this at 01, 02, Skull Shrine, Cube God, Penteract, Ghost God, and Lineman Spray God. The Giant Catcher Trap, this goes up by 0.5 more, same exact damage, and the duration is the same, I think. No, and the duration goes up by 0.5%, and this gives you 2 Vit and 2 Wiz. That's really not a lot for a tier 6 trap. 1% more in fame bonus, and you find this at 02. And the Coral Venom Trap is a UT, radius 3.5, damage 350, goes up by 50%. This goes down actually by 2.5. It paralyzes, which is the only trap that actually paralyzes, and the rest slow, which is basically worthless. And 2 speed and 2 dex, that's really nothing. And 4% fame bonus. Got this from the Coral Gift and Thalsa, the Mermaid Goddess. Okay. Now let's check out a quiver. Okay, so first you'll get the Magic Quiver, and this does 100 to 140 damage, and actually do around 120, and it's gonna go by 15 speed, range 15, and it slows. So the Reinforced Quiver will be a 55 MP cost. Damage is 140 to 180, but it's actually 160 normally. Same thing, effect slows, +1 dex. Iron Quiver, 180 to 220, normally there's 200, MP cost 60. And same here, effect slows, +2 dex. It's already basically close to the Coral Venom Trap. And I'll get these here, I mentioned that. Elvencraft Quiver, MP cost 65, damage 220 to 260, normally it's 240, and this paralyzes now. +3 dex, already better than the Coral Trap, and 1% fame bonus. And you find this at Deathmid Chest, Archdemon Malphus, the Ghost God, the Lesser Gods, Lyman the Spray God, an Ancient Lich, Cyclops God Chest, Ghost God, Ghost King, Oasis Giant Chest, Phoenix Lord Chest, Red Demon Chest, and the Brute Warrior of the Abyss. Next, the Mage Steel Quiver. This will do 240 to 360 damage. Normally it's 280, and this paralyzes, +4 dex, 2% fame bonus, and this is better than the Coral Venom Trap in my opinion already. You find this at 01, 02, Archery Malphus, Skull Shrine, Cube God, Penteract, the Ghost God, Rum Gods, Lyman the Spray God, Cyclops God Chest, Ghost King, Red Demon Chest, and the Brute Warrior of the Abyss. Next is the Golden Quiver, +5 dex, paralyzes, 290 to 315, normally 320, MP cost 75, and you get this at 01, 02, Skull Shrine, Cube God, Penteract, the Ghost God, Lyman, Spray God, and the Ghost Ship. This is already better than all the traps in the game. Now the Quiver of Elvish Mastery, 292, 350. It will do 320 normally. Same paralysis, but this time it's +5 dex, 2 Vit, and 2 Wiz. This isn't really a lot, but you still got that. And you get it at 02. Quat, it's UT 310 to 360. It goes up to 2. It normally does up to 335. It dazes, and it gives you plus 1 attack and 800 power. And you'll get this from the Greater Nature Spirit. So basically, I'd pick a quiver, and I'd pick if you really want to like do something good in the realm, I'd pick an archer. But if you want a fame farm or something, then I'd pick the Huntress. The Huntress is really not that good at all. They're just good for fame farming mostly, but I really do not use a Huntress. They're basically just a waste to me. I just use the archer. Stick around my buddy right here. Well guys, I hope this helped, and I'll see you guys all later.